Hi, students. Dr. Cohen here. Hope you're doing well today. I wanted to go over a few things. I just finished grading your M1 journals. The first thing that I wanted to let you know is for everyone who submitted, I gave you a little bit of a recorded message, an audio recorded message, which you can find by looking where you submitted the assignment. So in the assignment, for that assignment, you should be able to find my message. If you have any trouble with that, let me know, but I recorded everyone an individual message. It's not some universal message. So please take a minute to listen to those. They're not long, but I took the time to record them and they are specific to you. So please listen to those. And then just a few things based on what I heard in your assignment. First of all, I wanted to ask that each one of you selects someone in your life that you trust to be your supportive person for the semester, so that as difficult things come up through the course, you have someone to reach out to. And I'd like to ask that you select that person now and contact them and say, hi, I am selecting you as my supportive person. My teacher has asked me to do this. You might be wondering why I'm asking you to do this now. And I will tell you, it is a lot easier to reach out to that person if you've set up in advance that you're going to be doing this with them. So you could say to them, my professor says I have to have a supportive person and I've chosen you, and hopefully you'll pick somebody who will feel that that's a bit of an honor. So please do that. The next thing I wanted to say is that some of you were looking to try and understand the right ways to mourn a loss or to grieve or to prepare for death. And I just want to be clear, there is no one right way. That for some people grief can take years, for others it won't take so long. And the other thing is, even within an individual, depending on the loss, the nature of the relationship, how the person died, all of those kinds of circumstances can affect how each individual death affects us. So there's no right way, no wrong way to do this. I think that's important to understand. The other thing is there's a lot of people wanted to know, well, how do I help and support someone who is dealing with loss? And that is a great question. Often we're looking for the right answer. What do I say to make this situation better? So let me just tell you right now, there is absolutely nothing that you are going to be able to say that's going to make that person's grief lessen. Uh, I often think that we're looking for the right things to say, not so much for the person, but for ourselves. So here's what I would say about that. Be present and listen, and let the person know that you're there for them. In that way, you are being supportive in a much better way than anything that you could say. Try and never say the words, I understand, because we don't understand the grief of others. We can be compassionate, we can be kind, but even people who have faced the same losses, so let's say you lost a dog and they lost a dog, that grief can be very different for them. So just try and avoid the statement, I understand, because we can't. Be present and listen, and let them know that you're there for them if they need you. Mhm. If you've experienced a major loss at some point, especially if it's been recent, um, I ask you to get support for yourself. So that thing that I said before about find a supportive person, that becomes 10 times more important. I worry sometimes that people take this class to try and learn how to go through the grieving process. And this is an academic class on death and dying. This is not a therapy. I am saddened by some of the losses that I've read about in your journals. Truly, truly saddened. You're in my thoughts. But this class is not going to fix that. As a matter of fact, it may trigger some things for you. So make sure you're getting that support that you need. If you accomplish only one thing this semester, and this is my last point, if you accomplish only one thing this semester, I hope that this class helps you to feel more comfortable with the topics of death and dying and grieving. And if you can do that, I think you'll be better able to help other people. We can't really help other people very well if we don't have a good understanding of these topics in our own lives. And I will leave you with that, other than to say, please reach out to me if you through email if you have any questions or concerns about the class. I really want you all to do well in class. That is my goal, that you be successful. So welcome to Death and Dying, and don't forget to listen to those messages.